Hello, everyone. Close your eyes and leave the noise of the world behind. You are now standing at the edge of an ancient cedar forest. The air is cool, the earth is damp. You can smell the fresh scent of moss-covered trees and the approaching rain. With every step, feel the weight on your shoulders lifting, one by one. Time has no meaning here. There is only you, your breath, and the old Japanese temple slowly emerging through the mist. The rain is about to fall softly, just to cleanse your soul. If you're ready, let's step inside and join this eternal silence. A Stoic sleep journey. Come, weary traveler. I am Marcus, and I have trod these stones for many years. Tonight, I will lead you away from the noise of the waking world and into a place as old as time itself. A villa perched upon the cliffs overlooking the Aegean Sea, where the sea itself has whispered the same truths since before Athens arose out of the dust. You have nothing to do but listen. Allow your body to become heavy. Allow the world you know to fade away like smoke upon the wind. The descent to the sea. The city slips away behind you now. Faint starlight still touches the white walls of Athens, though they grow far too quickly to matter. Silence covers the marketplace completely. Warm darkness carries off the voices that followed you through daylight. Footsteps here feel familiar. Underfoot, a mix of dust with flat stones. Down it goes, that trail, winding lower without pause, drawn by the noise pulling at your ears, the steady beat of waves near. Warmth wraps around the evening, though it never weighs too heavy. Over the slope, a wind slips by, dragging along smells of wild thyme, rosemary broken earlier beneath goat hooves. Your lungs fill slowly. That breath holds the coast's signature mix. Lavender climbing stone steps carved into earth, sea salt rising up from dark waves. Then that crisp green sting only old olives can give. Trees rooted long before anyone now living could name their great-grandfather. Tonight the moon wears its fullest face. Heavy and bright like carved ivory, it crouches just above the water, pinned to the dark sky by unseen threads. Light spills down, draping the road ahead in a pale glow that makes grit shimmer like old ash stirred awake. That little oil-fed pot you hold? Unneeded now. This cool, round watchfulness pouring from above gives all the seeing required. Always did. Feet drag across damp earth. Rushing belongs somewhere else. Clocks tick differently now, if they tick at all. Tides pull the hours. Stars redraw the night without asking. Cliffs crumble grain by grain, keeping their own calendar. The mind begins to loosen its grip. Worries? They float like ash. Plans fade like footprints on wet stone. Regrets dissolve before they can take root. Smoke curls upward and vanishes. Darkness ahead doesn't care about what was left behind. Now the path gets tight. Up along one edge, earth climbs steep, dotted with thyme, oregano, clumps of rosemary poking through rocky soil. The other side drops off sudden, just open air below. Then, between scattered branches, a flash of blue water far down, wider than it seemed before. A dark expanse spreads out ahead, shimmering under the night sky. Moonbeams drape over the surface, forming a winding trail made of glowing ripples. Instead of stillness, there is motion. Slow rise and fall, steady as an old heartbeat. This movement speaks without words, deeper than memory. Listen closely. That noise? It pulls at you softly, again and again. Waves meet rock, not suddenly but always, wearing time down grain by grain. Waves still roll in, just like they did before. Always there, the water waits without saying a word. Down you go, deeper now. Coolness seeps into the air, sharp with a hint of sea. That tang touches your mouth. Underfoot, the ground shifts. Dust gives way to flat rock, still holding the day's heat. This is where the villa waits. The villa on the cliff. A shape appears, tiny yet complete, built from pale stone and dark timber, balanced where land ends. Facing the ocean, it has no barriers, just tall ridged pillars instead, lifting a clay tile ceiling that shines warm under nightlight. Past those uprights lies a flat open space. After that openness, nothing stops your gaze but endlessness. Through the wide opening, you go. Underfoot, the marble gives a quiet chill. Silent, shaped by countless steps over ages. A change in air touches your skin. Night heat clinging behind, stone cold rising ahead. Something soft shifts inside. Not asked for, your muscles start to drop their grip on what they've clenched too long. The change slips in quiet. A stone slab sits on the open porch, shaped from one piece of pale marble, covered by cloth that looks like raw sheepskin. Toward it, you go. Now the ocean fills your ears, not from growing nearer, but because attention finally lands here, truly lands. With each arrival, water rises over stones beneath, then slips back like a drawn-out sigh. This rhythm, deep, unhurried, is how the planet inhales and lets go. You sit. Underfoot, the marble sends up a quiet chill. A robe drapes over you, thin, almost weightless, tied just enough at the middle. Linen skims your body like something alive. Air slips through the room, carrying the cloth along your limbs. It drifts where it wants. Nothing pulls back now. Out there, the ocean stretches every which way, like a deep black glass showing back the sky. Higher up, the moon sits tighter in the air, sharper than before, pouring a flickering trail over the waves. That road of light might carry your feet, maybe. From the edge of the stone floor, one step forward could set you moving on silver toward where the stars hang low. Yet, they've always been close. Right above us, those lights never left. Back you tip your head. Vast beyond sense, the sky hangs, crystal sharp, smoke absent, torches gone. Just fire after distant fire, icy bright, studding endless dark. There moves Orion, hunter fixed in stride, crossing the roof of night. Out there, the Pleiades hang close, tiny lights strung like beads on thread. Shapes without words show themselves, older than speech, silent against the dark. Stoic thinkers point to a quiet logic behind everything. Stars trace paths without pause. Tides follow unseen cues. Seasons shift one after another. You belong here too, even if it seems unlikely, woven into something wider than yourself. Inside everything that exists, you belong, woven through the fabric of space and time, like one ripple among countless others on an ocean without edges, needed for a moment, then gone. Peace lives here, not panic. Breathe into it instead. The wisdom of the stars? Here is something real, wanderer. Those weights on your mind right now, the phrase fired off without thought, the chore forgotten, the fog around what comes next, none of them carry the size they pretend to hold. Against the slow spin of stars, they vanish like mist before dawn. Compared to the ocean's lowest dark, they weigh no more than dust caught in wind. Just because there's no set purpose doesn't trap you. Freedom begins when meaning isn't handed down. The wind moves without your say. Waves roll by their own rhythm. Sunsets and starlight follow paths you did not set. Yet here, something quiet settles inside. There is rest in not holding every thread, no longer carrying the weight of keeping it all steady through your anxious thoughts, free from having to figure out every piece, mend each break, or stand in every roll. What stays is lighter somehow. Floating, the ocean never rushes. Without effort, night sky holds its light. Still, they remain. Moving forward happens anyway. Enough sits right there. So are you. Breathe slower here. Air slips into you, then leaves again, steady like waves rolling ashore. That same air once touched thinkers of old, flowed through cloth wings on boats now gone to nothing. What separates you from everything else? Not much at all. Breathe in, the world slips inside. Out again, your edges dissolve into air. The air slips over the stones once more. Over your shoulder goes a loose thread of fabric, then a single hair follows. From down in the dark green tangle comes that quiet smell, jasmine opening after dusk. Eyes find no bloom, yet presence stays certain. Belief grows where sight ends. Still the waves roll in, hypnotic, that sound, so steady it might be rising from your ribs. Up, then down, again, up, then down, breathing for you, the ocean does. Remembering how isn't something you must do. Knowing lives in muscle, always lived there. Softness spreads through your shoulders. Jaw tension slips away. Hands in your lap slowly unfold, like blooms at dawn easing open. No weight to keep now, no load to bear, not in this place. Not during these hours. the cosmic perspective. Blink slow. The stars stay there, not because they try, but because they just are. Watch them without reaching, like ripples that form without planning. Their light arrived long before your first breath. Long after no one recalls your name, their light remains. Still, right now, it burns just for you. The ancient Stoics saw starlight woven into human bones. Fire within you burns just like fire blazing across galaxies. Same source, same spark. Belonging here isn't earned. You're born from the cosmos itself. Rising like foam on water, fleeting yet part of something endless. Brief moments pass before your steps come back again. There it is again, sleep, not death. That quiet drop where thoughts stop spinning at last. Closer you drift, pulled by something beneath awareness. Your breath shows me, slow, even, heavier than before. Weight settles into stone like it belongs there, like the cold surface has turned warm, almost gone. Just let go. Nothing can hurt you now. Inside these walls, you are held. Beyond the windows, waves never close their eyes. The sky holds its patterns without change. Safety wraps around you now, more deeply than before. A hush settles where the light lingers, maybe because night has deepened, or just because you're seeing clearer. Pools of glow spread across the stone, smooth as poured tin, so near that lifting some feels possible. It's chill, heft, real against skin, yet stillness holds. There's no need left to shift at all. You start to settle now, like marble does, silent, unmoving, just like those ancient stones resting deep beneath the waves. A quiet takes hold, slow and certain. Here, quiet settles. You start to grow within it. Strange, yes, though fear never shows up. Out past your skin goes your sense of being, drifting slow. Underfoot, the terrace presses back, real and solid. Columns stand like quiet watchers all around. Above, sky curves wide, an endless bowl without edges. The sea moves as your breath does, matching each rise and fall. Below the house, deep down, the earth waits old and steady, carrying weight like it owes nothing. Everything connects now, not apart, but inside it all. Seeing happens, yet you are also what's seen. Air moves in, though you're the one moving too. Rising water forms shapes, still made of the sea itself. This idea, it matches what the Stoics described, aligning with how life flows. Effort fades, pushing stops, presence arrives instead. The movement connecting everything begins to guide you, gently. Floating along right now, you're moving without effort, held by something unseen, going where it takes you. The terrace and the infinite. Waves now blend into quiet, so deeply that stillness feels like noise. Maybe hush just learned how to hum. Difference? Gone without a trace. Sea pulses match heartbeat, which matches distant stars spinning above. Motion ties them together. A single inhale holds everything. Darkness grows heavier. Above, the moon crawls sideways through shadowed space. Minutes slip by, or maybe they freeze, hard to tell which. What once felt urgent has faded into silence. You stand beyond seconds, past hours. Here, in a hush where moments begin, balanced on the pivot of everything spinning. Marble could never weigh more than your limbs right now. Cliffs might feel lighter, anchored far below where rock meets root. Still, somehow, there's no weight at all. Air floats above floors compared to how you drift. Starlit powder slips through night, quieter than your breath on stone. Maybe you'd lift off, given the chance. Drifting upward might carry you into darkness, turning you into a faint spark among endless black. Still, that is not your wish. Rest pulls harder. Sinking feels right, down into quiet so deep it remembers everything. The sheets under your body feel strangely smooth, smoother than anything made in factories or homes. They support you like water supports a boat, much like soil supports ancient olive roots effortlessly, with no tension, simply there. Cold marble presses against your skin, down below. Its touch pulls warmth slow, just enough. A quiet middle forms, neither hot nor cold, neither fully awake nor gone. Floating happens without trying. Rest comes like weight settling into stone. The earth holds you, though it never speaks. Kindness lives in how people move through days, still gentle though you missed it. While thoughts tangled in what-ifs, distractions piling one after another. Around every silent moment, the earth stayed close. Waves moved slow, steady, like a pulse just beneath the noise. Out there, the stars stayed bright. Back among them, at last, you're met with quiet warmth, like someone long missed finds their way home. Resting comes first, not fixing, not chasing. Being matters most, like tides that never ask if they belong. Like light years away, still shining without trying. Worth isn't earned by motion. It sits quiet, already whole. Even silence holds it. So do you. Rest now. The final stillness. Silence sits inside the walls. Not even a whisper moves through the trees now. Warmth wraps around everything, steady and soft, much like skin against skin when there is no need to speak. It holds you up. Melted edges begin to form. Away from here, the waves still move, yet softer now, blurred by distance, like listening through deep layers of rock or sea. Not sharp, just a hum. Familiar even though it speaks nothing you've learned. It begins before speech ever did. This tune has echoed since stone first turned cold, since salt water gathered, since light broke across black space. Darkness lives inside you. A star burns within your bones. Clouds pass through your mind now, each thought a shape that forms then fades. Instead of grabbing hold, you watch them float away. Slowly they slip beyond reach, softened into silence. What remains is space, without edges, just presence. It does not name itself, it simply rests. This stillness has no need for words. Down below, the marble shifts, like it's breathing under your weight. Maybe you're slipping into its surface, merging without noticing. Boundaries blur, skin fades into steps, edges dissolve. Stone runs through you now, waves pulse in your veins just the same. Light from far off dots the sky like memory. You find stillness here. Peace settles around you like dust after wind stops. The soul burns bright, said the Stoics, much like a small flame drawn from a vast blaze. When life ends, it does not vanish. Instead, it flows back into the larger fire. Yet, there is no need to stay still until then. This knowing already moves through you. Right here, where your feet rest on stone, under open air thick with light, the return has begun. Fullness waits ahead, not void. Everything rises where absence might have been. Waves still roll in just like they did before. Always there, the water waits without hurry. Out there, the stars keep their eyes on you. Always have since long before now. You're caught now, wanderer. Held since the beginning, without knowing. The infinite descent. Breathe out. Release the thin string still linking you to daylight thoughts. It holds nothing useful. Nothing is required here. Out there, stars blink on without needing you nearby. Waves roll in, then drag back across the sand. Night pulls the moon along like a silent cart. Olive trees stay rooted through the black hours, edged in pale light, never reaching out for help. Rest whenever you choose. Sleep like a stone does, no dreams, just stillness beneath time. Rest as oceans do, moving without effort, yet never stirred awake. Drift into slumber like distant stars, a light in quiet, unconcerned with why they shine. Breathe. Slow now, deeper than before. The air carries marble's chill, ocean salt, starlight, pulled in without effort. Out goes what clung tight, concerns, noise, those tiny urgencies from earlier fading like tide marks. What stays feels lighter, empty space where weight lived. Stillness settles because it has nowhere else to go. Now they have left. Slipped into darkness, taken by the breeze. You feel hollow, quietly, perfectly hollow, floating like breath on glass. Hollow the way night feels beyond mountains. Out there in the void, everything shows up. Peace shows up, even when life does not settle down. Under every rush of motion, a quiet stays rooted. Beneath noise, something silent keeps vibrating. This is what sinks in, the insight Stoic thinkers chased through years. The longing runs deeper than distance suggests. Not apart from the whole, but stitched tight into its fabric, part of an unfolding design, tied to whatever guides existence. You are home, away from the villa, even if it shines bright, past the terrace despite its quiet charm. Yet right now, inside this skin, within each inhale, belonging where you've always stayed without moving, beneath the hush of tides, a truth slips through. Above, constellations hum notes only night knows. Stone, worn smooth by centuries, holds what words forget. Footsteps fade. Where you stand has held you long before now. Finally, right here, you find stillness. The last light. Now the moon slips lower. Faint now, its glow spreads thin, almost spilling into the waves below. That bright trail on the water, already it weakens. Night thickens too, yet somehow feels gentle. Not empty, more like soil under roots, quiet caves, spaces where things start before they show. You drift back there again. Down you go, pulled by every inhale, drawn further as your pulse thuds steadily. Each breath takes you lower than before. Still, the stars stay bright. Some grow dim over time, yet you miss it now. Your eyelids rest shut, not forced, just pulled down by weight alone. That slow pull arrives only after everything lets go, when staying awake holds no purpose anymore. Guarding darkness? No need. Fog wraps around midnight like a secret. Shadows rock you where light once stood. Floating here, the sea's pulse sways you. While the planet spins beneath, movement carries everything forward, yet always towards stillness. Patiently, each thing finds its quiet place,